Okay, so initially I was supposed to make or create the initial startup for the Dream Interpretations live, but since it still needs a lot of work to promote it, now I've decided to move on and start up with a slight topic that I bring for, no, not too long ago. Earlier, earlier yesterday, yesterday night, that is, um, something happened and I was invited to join a place. One of the main questions that actually bothers me is that is it really hard to show respect on your elders? I mean, is it really that hard? For some strange reason, because this person that I met like last night, well, he wasn't that bad when I first met him. To tell you frankly, he's not bastos or anything like that. He's not disrespectful. I just don't know what happened to him. It's like um, he invited a bunch of elders in the community and then kicked us all out, just like that. And I was told by one of my elder friends that uh, he was kicked out twice, which is even weird. It's actually weirder for me because he said something about he wishes the elders to be a role model, something like that, to the new bloods that are coming in. And the weird part is, if you wanted us to be role models to your new, well, how do we do? Should I say group of people? Then why do you want to kick out elders? Are you just you don't feel us being in there because you might be afraid that we might step on you or something like that? Are we going? You think we're going to step on your authority? But tell you frankly, that's not how it works. Is this how um your teacher taught you how Wika is being, you know, I don't know with you, but tell you frankly, we didn't do anything. If you're going to kick us out, might as well do something bad, right? Unfortunately, I didn't see that coming, and they just like, pushed that, showed that into us, which is very disturbing. Okay, whoever you are that's watching, I want to say hi to you, and I hope you'll say hi back. Anyway, I hope you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be doing a series of projects using the platform and above everything else. Anyway, as I was saying, being disrespectful doesn't really hurt anybody until it got worse. So this is the first time that somebody actually called me a tenured practitioner. Who u- who uses that term? If you're, I don't know if he's just being disrespectful or something like that, but it's not right. You don't call your elders that way. Can you just use the term elders? Why do you have to call us tenured practitioners? We are practitioners, period. But you don't really need to use the term tenured. That's awful. It's like calling us retired. We're not even retired. This is something you don't retire on, and this is not work for you to call us tenured practitioners. This is not work. I don't know how your teacher taught you, but you just hit the wrong button on all of us. So if ever you will be seeking out for support with any elder that you kicked out, each and every one of us won't get us any support from any of us. And to tell you frankly, some of your members approached us already and talked to us and told us how they felt about what you did. So, to all those people who are in that particular group, which just remove the elders out and kick us all out, or I don't know what you call that, but yeah. If you really wanted to learn, may I suggest join your join my YouTube channel. You will get a lot of things from this because I've already made a series of lectures for a certain group that I used to teach before, and you can capture ideas from there. I filed it as in a folder, and it's a playlist, so you can actually get it there. And I'm still going to continue doing more lectures on Vico 101 that I know somewhat somehow will help out those beginners who wanted to, be a part of this community. The lecture is all free since it's already uh how do you say that? It's publicly out in YouTube. So yeah, technically everything there is for free. And furthermore, I have other projects which is also in line. One of them is which it's going to be on Facebook, and I'm also working on trying to see if I could air Facebook and YouTube at the same time. If I could do that, that would be a fantastic. But right now, I'm working on two projects. The other one is Ask the Moon or something like Ask the Lady, and it's technically a forum type of show, or should I call broadcast? And in there, we can talk about anything under the sun. So you can prepare any questions that you have in mind with regards to problem situations. Technically, I will be doing a little bit of counseling, and I will also be trying to give you some how do you say that, points to ponder that you can use in your everyday life. I don't understand why some people would really, really show disrespect on people. But in my turf, I believe that everybody deserves respect. And it doesn't matter what position you're in this community or in your family. But there are several people that I've talked to and was been requesting me to do something like this. In the long run, I've decided to do it anyway. Since well, come on, it's already there. Anyway, one of the projects that I'm looking forward to making was Ask the Elders, and that's going to be really, really soon. I'm still waiting to to meet up with all the elders in the community, and we are going to put up some sort of a small talk shows, something like that. We could be talking about just about anything you wanted to learn about. We'll be setting up some topics, and I will be joined in with several elders who would be available to go on air, of course. Um, we'll be doing some guestings and stuff as well, and hopefully, hopefully, I can convince them to show themselves also here on my channel, and we can do a lot more serious talking than you know this. Anyway, about respect. Let's talk about respect. One of the reasons why I thought about talking about respect was I've seen a lot of videos lately, and a lot of kids has been, I don't know, should I say the term rebelling against their parents or something like that? I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, I was a spoiled brat. Yeah. Because when I was growing up, my grandma like, loves to spoil me, if I should say so myself. And now that they're gone, both of them, all I have left is my mom, and that's what I've been doing for quite some time, taking care of my mom. And now it's her turn for me to take care of her. I don't want to show disrespect towards her because, come on, let's face it, no matter what we do, she's the only one that we have. My mom is the only one that I have, and so are you. So is all of you. I don't understand how young people would try to, you know, give their parents a lot of BS. When I was growing up, my my mom taught me that I should always be respectful to not just about my elders, but just about everyone. Some people thought that I was being nice. I'm not actually nice. I'm actually, well, pretty bad. But I don't show it. If I show it, it won't be that good. And I've seen me bad. I have, if I felt threatened by something, I could actually hurt people. Who wants to hurt people? I'm on at my age. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to be happy. And what makes me happy is, well, teaching and telling people what needs to be done to get what they wanted. In my community, the Wiccan community of the Philippines, I've seen how elders try their best to teach their subordinates properly. And the weird part is, as soon as the teachers leaves their lives, they started acting very, very weirdly. as in really weird. Like, for example, some of them starts power tripping, some of them would start uh, acting like as if they own the world. I've seen those, yeah. And it's not a very pretty sight. I have seen people trying to earn trust of other people and then get rid of them as much as they could. I don't know if they're just fishing ideas, but I tell you frankly, that was the first time I heard of teachings that actually drove me mad because it's scary and filthy and disgusting. I mean, all rolled into one. To those uh, Wadun people, priestesses, I don't know if you would like how it sounds. Even you would tell these people no, because it's just no. I mean, I haven't heard of anything so disgusting in my entire life. And they're teaching people that. And some of these people, naive as they come, would actually try it. Potion making doesn't work that way. It's more than that. And you don't make people drink bodily fluids to get them to like you. There are ways through that, but that's not a part of it. To some people, I may sound arrogant, but come on, let's face it. You can kill people with that way of thought. If that is what you learn from all this trying to learn internet sort of shit, well, here's the thing: you're not gonna win it. We've been in the practice for a very long time, and we never even thought of harming anyone's uh, ego and life and whatever or body because of what we feed them. You don't feed Gayuma, especially if that Gayuma is coming from the worst places you can even think of. Learn to think for yourselves. If you want to be a practitioner, the first thing you need to learn is respect. If you want to be called like a real witch, because tell you frankly, initiation doesn't make you a witch. Initiation can only give you the title witch. But your ways, the way you talk, the way you move, the way you project yourself towards in front of your elders is what makes you a witch. It's what makes you Wiccan. Please do not give us bad names because we work so hard to clean up the path on how people sees it. And naive as you come, like I said, you're actually destroying the name that we built out of goodness. I wish one day you would come to self realization that this is not a game that we're playing. I've been in the practice for more than 20 years. And this, what you just did, the stunt that you just pushed, I mean, no, you just don't do that. The first thing you need to learn is respect. Second thing you need to learn is the how to's. We have rules. And if you think that I'm only talking about the read, there's actually a book of the law that you need to consider as well. It comes in 3 volumes also. So if some people think that there's just 10 commandments, well, the read is longer than 10 commandments, but the book of the law comes in 3 volumes. Those you need to follow. Why? It's called karma. That's why. Third thing you need to learn about is the grace. If you cannot project yourself properly, if you cannot be secretive, even if you go out in the open, you do not tell people, "Uy, I'm a witch. Uy, I'm Wiccan." No, be that way. That's not how it works here. The reason I showed up, I went out in the open, yeah, many years ago, was because I want to clean up how people sees the witches. People think because we wear black, it's because we worship the devil, for Christ's sakes. We don't even have that. Wiccans don't believe in anything so evil can exist in the world out of goodness of love. And that's why. So if you really wanted to learn properly, may I suggest go and see your elders. It is the best way for anybody to learn real Wicca. Go and see the elders. I would like to give a shout out to some of the elders that actually connected with me and are really um, showed me that they are my real friends. Especially my brother, Patara. Gadalona, you will always be my brother. And Apo Aghama, so are you. We're all in this together. Kael, you will always be a good friend. I hope that one day you will come visit me again. And of course, and several others who are still in that group. I'm not gonna mention your names anymore. But yeah, those people in there, if you stay in there, you won't get any support from the elders of the community. Be that as it may. Blessed be, and have a good night.